What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Comic Breakdown. In this video, we are jumping into Uncanny Spider-Man issue number 4. Now, when it comes to Nightcrawler, he's had a lot going on, taking on a persona of one of the Spideys. While he's out here doing the street level thing, he still has Orchis that is trying to track him down, and they have hired a mercenary group, and it is being led by Sable. But Sable and Nightcrawler, they find themselves intertwined in a fling. But this romance can only last so long. She has been hired to hunt him down, and the day is getting closer and closer where she will grab her target. Now, make sure you guys have subscribed to the channel, make sure that you like this video, and with that being said, let's dive into this breakdown. Alright gang, so as we dive into this issue, we are picking up with Spider-Man. We have an angry mob that is furious about mutants. Right now, they are carrying a pizza boy, a boy that doesn't even have any association with mutants. He was seen putting flowers at the X-Men treehouse. This mob is so furious that they'll go after anybody, regardless if they can prove they're a mutant or not. A mutant sympathizer is just as bad in their eyes. Up on the rooftop nearby, we have Nightcrawler and his little Legion demon. They sit up here and the Legion demon is asking Nightcrawler, are you going to help? Nightcrawler has no intention of doing anything though. That this is what Spider-Man does best. He's a natural at this. Spider-Man trying to calm this mob down. He tries to reason with them, to let them know that what our DNA has doesn't make us any less or any more. But while he tries to de-escalate, this is where we have the arrival of a sentinel. It scans the pizza boy and it says that he tests negative for the X gene. The crowd giving out a sign of disappointment. On the rooftop nearby, we have the little Legion demon that is furious. Furious that Nightcrawler won't ask about what he is because he is afraid of the answer. He is furious that Nightcrawler is deciding to just look away from everything that is going on. That there are big problems happening. That Nightcrawler is a mutant. That he must recognize this and start acting on it. With the Sentinel going on and saying that they are going to take the pizza boy in for questioning, for sympathizing with the enemy. This is where Spider-Man draws a line, saying that he's not taking the pizza dude anywhere. The Sentinel scans Spider-Man and it lies about detecting him as a mutant. The mob hearing this, they go irate. And if all of this craziness wasn't enough, on a rooftop nearby, we have Mystique with a freaking rocket launcher. With Mystique sending that rocket directly towards the mob. Nightcrawler bamps in, grabs the rocket, and bamps it right into the Sentinel's mouth. That is where the Sentinel's head, it explodes and falls down to the ground. But Mystique is now on the ground and she is smashing people's faces. Nightcrawler telling her to stop, that there will be more Sentinels, maybe even Hounds. Mystique goes running and Nightcrawler follows behind. This is what takes us over to Vulture and Sable. Vulture is letting Sable know that her time is running out, that there is a clock on capturing Nightcrawler. If Orchis catches him first, she won't be paid at all, but that she must hurry up. Picking up later that evening, we pick up with Nightcrawler and Sable sitting down having dinner. As Nightcrawler goes on talking about all the things he wants to do with her, so on and so forth, she lets him know that they need to have a real talk. She tells him that he has been focused on frivolous things, punching muggers, fighting ridiculous villains, one-liners, all of this stuff. The truth is, mutant kind is under attack and you are sitting on the sidelines. You are doing the bare minimum, that you must commit yourself to the war. The truth is, his people need him, from his mother right on down. This is where Kurt kinda loses it, because he says my people. He spent his adult life sacrificing for his people. He has spilled blood, lost his soul. He has lived and died for a war his people didn't start and declined to win. And so he has to ask, where did this get me? It got him alone, bloody-handed, broken-hearted, a tribe of one. He believes that he deserves to stop. This is when Sable, she kisses him, and she lets Kurt know that life doesn't give a crap what you deserve. There are no coffee breaks for a good heart, and love isn't all you need. This is when Sable gets a distress call and she has to take off. As she heads down an alleyway, this is where she runs into Krimmer. As she approaches, he pulls out a pistol. He has been following her and keeping tabs on her. She has been jeopardizing their payday. While this is going on, Nightcrawler is trying to find Mystique, coming upon her, finding her by a campfire. As he approaches, she is jabbering on about my baby, my poor blue baby. Silver Sable telling the guy that this is pointless because she's decided to cancel the contract. He tells her that's not happening, that they are going to go through with this contract one way or another. They finish the job, whatever it takes. Nightcrawler telling Mystique that they need to talk. Apparently, they have a conversation in X-Men Blue Origins, a comic that they say comes out next week. But then we pick up with Silver Sable meeting up with Nightcrawler. Her helmet off, so we assume that everything is gonna go great. Asking, what did you want to tell me? This is when her team surrounds Nightcrawler, zaps him, knocks him down to the ground. She has just betrayed him. She has just captured Nightcrawler. With Nightcrawler being dragged off, they worry that this might be Mystique, so they do a little bit of test to make sure that this is not. They also worry that Mystique might show up, but he says that she's not coming. She lost him a long time ago. She would rather rage than reunion. But in war, sooner or later, everyone must choose their priorities. And love. Love is not all that you need. And that will be the end of this issue. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Not a bad issue. I'm actually enjoying this more than I thought I would. Now, I do have a problem with the Sentinels being taken down so easily. We saw the X-Men team fight one Sentinel and they got their butts kicked. And we're talking the heavy hitters too. But supposedly, a rocket in the mouth is just the weak spot in the armor, if you will. I don't buy it. There is an inconsistency with how powerful the Sentinels are, depending on who is writing. But outside of that, I did enjoy this because Nightcrawler, the truth is Nightcrawler hasn't come to terms with what he needs to be doing. He took on the persona as Spider-Man, and the truth, he is hiding. He is laying low, and he is not facing what he must face. Mutant kind is at war. It is time that he accept that and he helps his people. That he stops beating up muggers and goes and deals with Orchis. That might not be too hard considering Orchis just captured him. Hopefully he is able to break out, but the outcome of his fate is now hanging in the balance. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your theories. If you would like to get completely caught up on everything going on with the Fall of X, go ahead, check out the link in my description as well as the top of this video. It'll get you completely caught up on everything going on with this series. If you would like to support the channel, you can always do so by joining the channel membership. Much like Patreon, having multiple different tiers, from $1 to $50, from loyalty badges to comics every single month. Not only are you helping out the channel tremendously, but you are getting tons of perks in the process. Now, if you're unable to do this, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, like this video, hit that notification bell, and with that being said, until the next breakdown.